Here he is, our Director of Scouting, Craig Button. Great to have you on the show. Fun night.
It is a fun night. It's
right?
a fun night to be on the show.
Oh, it's great to have you here. Great to be a Canucks fan.
Yes.
Because that was an incredible win for this team. So much talk about them in the offseason, a lot of it negative, and you just come out and you just take it to this team that's favored to win your division.
You know, if ever there was a way to say this is a statement win in Game 1 of the season, for the Vancouver Canucks, it was a statement win. In the last number of seasons, they've had 3 different coaches. They've shown signs of being a team capable of good things, but not being able to sustain it for periods of time. And they fell short, you know, and there's been a lot of changes in there. And certainly with those changes and with the way they played, there's a lot of skepticism about what their potential is. Rick Tocchet has come in and said, this is how we're going to play and this is how we need to play to have success. Brock Boeser with 4 goals. It's wonderful for Brock. He went through a period of time where his father was suffering from Parkinson's and dementia at the same time. His father passes away. Brock seems to have a real joy again playing the game. And that certainly is nice to see for Brock Boeser. But for the Vancouver Canucks, against a very formidable opponent, in fact, an opponent that the TSN panel consensus said are the favorites to win the Stanley Cup. I'm not going to suggest who was or wasn't in that, but it was consensus, so we'll jump on there.
Fair enough.
That was a really good, strong outing, because what it also does for the Vancouver Canucks is Rick Tocchet's going to be demanding. You know, there's a lot of hard work to be put in, and now you see, okay, this is worth the work, because when you get rewards, you can see what you can do by putting in the work in and being, you know, attentive to details in different areas that Rick is going to emphasize, and you have this success. I think it was really good. And the Edmonton Oilers look frustrated.
Well, let's talk about that. You know, Jack Campbell, there was all that talk about how great he looked in the preseason. Gets pulled in the season opener, allows 4 goals on 16 shots. What did you see from this Oilers team?
Well, you're going to talk about Jack Campbell. Like, I mean, talk is cheap, and talk in the preseason means nothing. The thing with Jack Campbell is there's only one thing he's consistent at. It's being inconsistent. He's got ups and downs in his game. He can show you for a stretch of time, a month, wow, look at how good he is. And then he can show you in the next month that he doesn't even belong in the league. Stuart Skinner took hold of the #1 goaltending position in Edmonton last year. He was brilliant. Everybody wants to talk about the playoffs and everything. Grant Fuhr, when he was a rookie, had a brilliant rookie season, stumbled in the playoffs, and he said, I learned from that. And he came back, and we all know what Grant Fuhr was able to do. Stuart Skinner's their #1 goaltender, not Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell's not ever going to be their #1 goaltender. And if he is their #1 goaltender, they're going to get this type of play from Jack Campbell. Ups and downs and ins and arounds and all kinds of play. And then, you know, Jack he's always had the talent. He was a first-round draft pick. He is what he is. And what he is he's a backup goaltender. If the Edmonton Oilers don't get to Stuart Skinner and establish him as their #1, they're just going to have all kinds of issues like this continuously.
Calgary Flames had all kinds of issues with their goaltending last season,
Yep.
and they pull off a season-opening victory in large part because of the play of Jake Markstrom, who's looking for a bounce-back season. What did you see from Markstrom?
Yeah, what I saw from Jacob Markstrom was the Jacob Markstrom that has established himself as a real top-notch goaltender in the National Hockey League. Vezina Trophy finalist a couple of seasons ago. Last year, he just never found the form. And you watch this first goal of the game, you're going, oh, no, Jacob, not again.
Right.
But, you know, it squeaks through him, and after that, he just put it all behind him. And literally, he was challenged in a lot of different ways in the high-scoring danger area. The Winnipeg Jets really dominated the Flames in that. And Jacob Markstrom was solid. He was strong. He was comfortable. He didn't look like he was guessing. He didn't look like he was unsure of where he was moving to, where the puck was coming from. And when you lose your confidence, you're going to look a little bit unsettled. In fact, sometimes a lot unsettled. He didn't look like that. And, you know, building his confidence and understanding the goaltender that he knows he can be. It's not, he's not trying to be something for the first time. He knows he can be at that level. This was an important win for Jacob Markstrom and the Flames.
And now the Calgary Flames, who won their season opener for the 3rd straight season, head to the road to face Pittsburgh on Saturday. You want to check out some more highlights?
Sure, why not?
Let's do it.